Here we go, let's jump inside. So XSE trim, door panels all black, a little bit of gloss black trim here. There's a red stitching here as well, which is odd because that's really the only place in the car they use that, a little bit there on the doors. One touch up and down on all four windows, power door locks, power mirrors, satin silver here, bottle holders there, and speakers in the doors. As far as the XSE goes, the seat, driver's seat, is a full power seat, no lumbar support, side airbags built in the seats, and then this is a unique pattern or fabric that they're using. So SofTex fabric here, cloth here with the pinstriping, height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belt, standard, dimmer switch for your dash lights, and automatic high beam switch down there, and then a tilt telescoping steering wheel. Behind the wheel for 23, not a lot of changes, a little bit of change up here on the sound system and a little bit of change on the gauge cluster. We'll take a look in just a minute. So steering wheel's leather wrap, not heated, fingertip controls for cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control, tracing assist, lane tracing assist, radio station controls, driver's side airbag, and then over on this side we've got our sound system controls, information center controls, and we still have paddle shifters up here on the XSE trim. Intermittent wipers, windshield wipers, headlight controls over here with the auto on and auto off, also automatic high beams on the headlights. Let's take a look at the gauges. For 2023, this is a new gauge cluster, so no more mechanical needles. It is an LCD screen with your temperature gauge, speedometer, fuel gauge are your big indicators, and then you can toggle through right here on the steering wheel to look at your fuel economy, your lane tracing assist, your radio settings, tire pressure monitoring. So this is an all new system. It does a lot more than it used to do, and it's definitely new and refreshed. Let's take a look at the center stack. I mentioned that there are some changes with the sound system. Well, number one, this is the JBL audio system 675 extra. So you get an amplifier, you get some upgraded speakers up there in the A pillars as well. For 2023, the head unit's been completely redesigned. So we're looking at less buttons, only one button right here. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM satellite radio. You get the Platinum package for 3 months, no additional charge. Sliding down here, we've got our automatic temperature control. Notice driver's side only for 2023, even on the XSE trim. Front window defrost, rear window defrost, heated outside mirrors. Push button start down here, and then we do get the 2 wireless keyless remote fobs as well. Slide down a little bit further. Oh, before I do that, I want to show you the backup camera. Bigger, brighter, easier to see. Still no path projection on that. Let's slide down and take a look at the lower console here. So way down here we have wireless charging for your smartphone, heated seats up front, 2 temperature controls, and then they went with a USB-C plug right here versus the old school USB-C-A. Down here we've got our drive mode selection for sport, normal, and eco. We've got our traction control on and off. Again, this is a CVT automatic transmission. Couple cup holders down here. This has been redesigned so your phone will set up in there. It's a little bit bigger. And then we've got our brake hold and our parking brake down here as well. And then of course they're using more of that gloss black and silver trim down there. As far as your armrest goes, picks up a little bit of that red stitching we saw on the door. It's a padded armrest. Fairly small in nature, but we do have a 12 volt and we also have another USB-C. So we have a total of 4 different places to charge your devices up front here. Taking a look at the passenger side, same thing with the seat style. This one does have the power sliding moonroof as standard on the XSE, slides, tilts, does all those things. Passenger assist grips up there, side curtain airbags, vanity mirrors on both sides, lighted vanity mirrors, and then we do have visor extensions on both sides as well. Overhead, they've got a new lighting setup up here. This is all LED. I have to confess it's not very bright, but it's nice to have. Also, your safety connect switch is right here for roadside assistance. Get stuck out on the road, Toyota will get you the help you need. Interesting to me on the XSE edition, it's still the old school manual day-night mirror. They haven't included the upgraded mirror. That is an extra charge. Kind of a miss there. You'd think on the top of the line they would include those premium features. Let's jump in the back seat. Quick look from the back seat, looking up to the front. sunroof, love it, gives it that extra lighting most people are looking for inside. Here in the back seat, we've got 2 USB ports, no pockets on these seats, and I did want to show you, 1 minute here, let me pop out, legroom on this. Still pretty decent legroom back here. This seat is all the way back right now, but again, no pockets on the backs of the seats. Toyota's odd that way from year to year. There's bottle holders down there, passenger assist grips, hooks here, room for 3 people back here, stationary headrest with 3 seat belts. These seats do fold down, by the way. There's a button way up here, so you can drop these down from inside the passenger compartment. 60/40 fold down seat. Folding armrest with cup holders here as well. And then we do have the child safety seat anchors down here as well. So pretty safe car for your kiddos in the back, because we do have side curtain airbags. And of course we have steel reinforcement in the door as well. So let's go ahead and check out the trunk. So the trunk deck lid is not power operated, nor would I expect it to be on a car in this category. The deck lid is lined, and there's an emergency release handle here if somebody gets stuck in the trunk. Nice lower lift over here, and there's a threshold protector here to protect scratches against the bumper against scratches. Really a nice width here too. I think you could get 2 sets of golf clubs in there. Depends on how long your drivers are, of course. Take a look inside the trunk. There's that 40% and 60% fold down seat. There's also a cargo light back here, and then we have a little bit of a subwoofer in the back part of the JBL audio system. Down underneath is where we find the spare tire and the tool kit. This one does have the locking lug nut, and that's the key for that. Also notice there's room underneath there for jumper cables, first aid kit, emergency stuff. So plenty of room under there. It is a temporary spare tire. I don't think any cars have real full-size spare tires anymore. So there you go. That's a quick interior overview of this Corolla XSE for 2023. Dark gray is the color on the outside of this one. What do you think of the color? I like it. Hey, be sure and catch the next video. That's when I was going around the outside, telling you all about it. Look for the link at the end of this video. Thanks for watching.